Hello, today we're going to make a rice pudding mix that you can put in a jelly jar, and I'm sure that a lot of the things you have at home, and it doesn't cost anything, and it's delicious rice pudding. It really is the best I've ever tasted. So anyway, what we start with, you get a package of sugar-free instant vanilla pudding, and you put that in the jar. So see, it's not fattening. And you pound that down so that it can all fit in the jar. And if there's any like little vanilla, the pudding that goes on the jar, just wipe it away, pound it down. And then you have 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and you put that in very carefully so you can show some. You push it all around the edge so that it will show. Because you want to show layers. And again, you pound it to get it down. And then you have just a scant 3/4 cup of instant rice, not quite 3/4. And you put that in. And this you have to pound down very good so that you can fit the raisins in it. And if you don't like raisins, you can leave them out. You don't have to put them in. But I happen to like raisins, so I put them in. And it's just 3 tablespoons of raisins at the top. Actually, the 3 tablespoons is about one of the little packages that you can buy in the grocery store. And you put those in, and you push it down, and then put the cover on top. Well, now we're going to decorate our little jar of the pudding mix, and I just cut out a circle. It's about 5 inches around. I pinked the edge of it. If you have a pinking shears, it just looks prettier, that's all. I put it on the top, and I put an elastic around it to hold it, and so you kind of fancy it around so it'll be even, not have more on one side than on the other. And as I say, with an elastic, it holds it so that when you put a ribbon on it, it'll stay put. And you just fluff it around so that it will look pretty. And for this color, whatever the season, you can just pick whatever color. And then I have a green ribbon, and I just put it around the elastic and tie a bow like such. And then you just cut it. There you go, and that's what it looks like. And the recipe is that to this jar, you add 3 cups of milk. You put it on the stove, and you stir it all together to make sure it's mixed well. And then you bring it to a boil at medium heat, stirring constantly because it has a tendency to stick to the bottom of the pan, and you don't want that to happen. And then remove it from the heat, let it stand for 5 minutes. And that's it. Enjoy a nice cup of rice pudding, and it's delicious.